Vanishing Light, Arbiter, Trickster, Angel. Problem is, if I'm taking Vanishing Light, we pass the Angel, but if I take the Arbiter has... I mean, I just cannot win anything with black in this format. Oh, Trickster is not that great. I mean, it's okay-ish. I do really like blue over other colors here. But the reason why black is not doing well for me is because it's overdrafted, I think. Otherwise, it's a really good color. So kind of for that reason, I think I'm on Banishing Light. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield. Panda has the highest upside, but I've been not having success with black white at all. But probably for the same reason as I just mentioned, that black is overdrafted. Even though yesterday we had a sick black deck. I'm still taking the Panda because it's by far the best card in the pack. Eternal Life is okay. Soul Caller or Epiphany. Epiphany is good. Well, there's an Indrik as well. I think Indrik is just the highest upside here. Oh, I like this card a lot. There's a Refute, but since we have two cards that are white and this is pretty important in white decks, I would say. Commandos. Maybe one commando wheels. I think we did a good job of taking at least... First pack was debatable because Arbiter is really good, but I think Banishing Light and Arbiter are up there. So we kind of took the best card, I think, out of every pack. Okay. That positions us pretty well. The Whale is good as well. So maybe we're gonna be Celestia. Because Indrik was late. I mean, Indrik got past us, pick 3. And Savior got pick 4, and now Hawk pretty late. We can splash Panda potentially. Or splash Indrik if... Well, Indrik is not really that needed if you're black-white. Because you get removal anyhow. The thing is, Indrik is so good because... First of all, it's a 2-for-1, but it also... green doesn't have removal. And often you go heavy green if you're green. Rider is a great card. Angel I don't like. Zombie, potentially if we end up in black, it's probably better than Angel. Is this an ever good? I could try that card out, it's not out of the question. But I do like this a lot. I'm gonna take that. I don't like the 1 mana trick. Spider. This is good pick, is actually pretty good with Hawks. But this Spider is just too late here, I think. Like, green is gonna be there if Spider is there. Well, that's late. Just in case. Maybe. We haven't really passed any good green, so I think green will be open. Overrun was the only green card in this pack, I think. Was there an elite? Somebody took the elite. Overrun is usually good in white, green, but the mana can be rough for Overrun. Holmes, what's up? What's up? How are you doing? How was your stream? Wow, this card is good, actually. I don't know if which color we are in. Are we switching to white, green? White, green, white, green, black. It seems like white is not there. I like this a lot. There's an angel as well. But I feel like if we're splashing white, I actually want this, and then we might splash these 3 cards. And this is kind of good with Overrun. But I could see Angel just being the better pick here. What if I stay in white and splash the white, black and splash these two? But that seems unnecessary. Taking the angel. Angel is just really good. Another angel. Don't need flight if we go green. This is good. There's an eternal life also, but this makes our curve better. And again, I wasn't that... Well, black wasn't that cut either, but gives us a 2-drop. Oh, that's great. Rat. Could probably pull black, white off. Well, rat kinda makes also sense here. But rat sometimes wheels. I just think saviors are so freaking good. Okay. Stab this late is definitely a sign. Bake into a pie. Maybe now I regret not having that rat. Because we can really fight go value based with all the removal. Nighthawk. Well, we just picked a lot of removals, so we're fine with. We don't need an eternal life, and we might wheel one. I think we passed the third one. Maybe the land even wheels. Okay, there's a rat. This is also good. Yeah, we definitely found the lane. I actually like these three cards in this deck, especially if you go slightly more aggro. Fake is way better than just playing random rats. It's way better with saviors and stuff, because usually with this card you can make any draw aggro as long as you curve out. So I think fake is actually pretty good in this deck. And now we even got the rat. Waltz is fine as a one-off. Might play two fakes. We'll see. We'll see. I think one we're playing, but I think also I like one folly. Well, I do like the pick. I also like the land. Take the pick. I have 1, 2, 3 flyers, 4 flyers. Wow. Back is stacked. Collector is too good. I mean, this is also good. But the cat collector is just cheaper. I think these cards are on the same power once you have synergy, but one is cheaper than the other. We have two angels also. Let's go. I would play a pilfer. I would play other. I would even maybe play a priest, but crawler is too good. Satch. Well, another bake is fine. Rat. Well, the thing is, crawler in this deck is at its worst because we're really good at tackling their hand. We're not. I mean, we're pretty good at going aggro as well with these. So I have to actually like the thing is, rat plus crawler are just a nombo in the deck. First ever rise, taking a land. Actually, a pretty good rise deck, but Soul Caller over Micro, even though we have a stab, but we would have to splash it. We're not playing that, right? I do like the Paladin quite a lot with two Saviors. Right now we could still play it, and it's actually debatable. Do I cut the Crawler from this deck? Because again, it's counterintuitive. Although it's maybe just generically too good. This with Cat Collector. I don't know. Priest is just. Priest probably doesn't make the. Well, I can take it. I don't know. Wait, this weird. Okay, now I think we actually cut the Crawler. We don't need a third bake. That's another Savior. So I could also like, okay, if we took the Savior, Crawler gets much better. So I don't know. Maybe I should have. And just curve out on people. You play both Waltz and Soul Caller. I like Self Siphoner for the curve purposes. Pick could go. I think Fake Your Own Dead is too good in this deck. Crawler could really be a cut, but I don't know. Gotta play the rares. There's gonna be some draws where it's gonna be good. So that's the deck. Also, just having so many quality cards makes Crawler a little bit better. But Crawler is only awkward ever if you have this rat type of strategy or this card that makes it somewhat worse. But Otherwise, there's no real downside to the crawler. It's just because it's a little bit counterintuitive to our strategy. It's fine. So Angel is better versus the stab, but if we need a land, maybe we need a crawler here. Okay, we can play the Angel here. Guess I could have cut this if I'm running the crawler. Imagine opponent having stab here. Wait. How is ever like I think that happened last time as well. Everybody was running 5 colors last time we played. I'll just play the crawler. Guess maybe if I went this card first, they would have ditched the stab. But we can get the crawler back. Five color gaming. I'm gonna go this. Because they could have a counter spell. Plus they're on 3 cards. There's danger that they run out of cards. Also, like, why would you splash bad cards? Even though that card is not a terrible, I think, but yeah. Angel now because they're just out of cards and we have a better board presence. Okay. A good card. Figure on that. No. They have something up though. We can just swing all now. Well, we can still... probably awkward. Let's see what we get. Yeah, it's not worth it for 1 damage. Doesn't really make that much of a difference. And then they get a 4-3. But when they get a 4-3, I don't like them having a 4-3 here. I have nothing, we win. But I don't think we go for it, do we? Gross another one. Annoying. that change the clock or anything like that. They're kind of hanging on. Oppo is definitely hanging on. Does this work? This works, right? Not attacking, no, although they're only attacking for 2. We do win the race. I mean, right, then maybe it's not that great to attack. Because we just gave them these. Because next turn we have lethal if this attacks. And they take it, wow. Oppo kinda cooking, but what is that mana though? Wait, now we win if they attack like that? They couldn't know though. They could not know. This card has never really done anything like for the whole duration of, like whenever I saw it, it was just garbage. I'm gonna keep that because we have the combo, but can be awkward. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Arena can do you dirty sometimes. Okay, but we do get the cats now. Okay, this first. Should I just sit because they can be kill a tapped creature? As long as we get value, I think we sit. It's fine. Okay. This should go infinite. Magic should be easier. Yeah, no, they killed the cat collector, apparently. That's fine. So they had that, so that paid off. I think I like double blocking the thingy. Although we're gaining +2 life. I'm gonna take it. Just gains us too much life. I'm just gonna play both now. Actually, it's awkward to use them on blocks. It's really awkward to use them on blocks. So that's why, like, this card with the rat, I don't think it's... Like, rat is never a good argument for this card. I know it's value, but you have... Like, because it's a 1/1, you have to use it on the blocks often, and then it's like you just ask for trouble. I think this is good when you have Felidars. Felidars are insane with that, though. Okay, that's a real problem. One Nighthawk deals with that. Keep one back. Give him triple block. This needs to be greater than their starting life, so that means if they have removal, we just quadruple block. Okay. Nighthawk or a Banishing Light would be the actual best, but yeah, Nighthawk was good. Nighthawk was great. I mean, now we don't even need to leave that back, I think, because we can double block plus this. I mean, this we need to leave back, but we have food still. So for that reason, I think I need to play this, so have this and that up, even though this card gets us, but yeah. They have something. Yeah, I'll block it one. Also, I kill this anyhow, probably. I think I can let the first strike damage go through. Thing is, they don't gain life. I think it's too good to raise here. But yeah, removal gets us. Okay, no removal. I'm gonna crack. Well, I'm gonna crack one. Already used the cat, right? I mean, we have ways to get the cat back, but yeah. Same idea. Oh, they also just jump, which is just value. Another flyer. I'm gonna do it first. I know it doesn't really matter that much. Oh wait, it's. Oh my god, it's worth it. Like, okay, should read the cards. It's not for the first time each turn, but if for the first time each turn, not the the first this is in place. So doesn't really change the clock if we attack with that. And it's by far the best block to not get blown out. Reading the card explains the card. I think they're dead. There's no either ice in these colors. Man, the upside of this hand is insane. I'm gonna keep. Any land means we play this, which is like not the greatest play, but if we get a plains, this is just this into everything. If it was anything else in this hand, I wouldn't keep, but I think it's just too high of an upside, and we have plays to make. And even if like, okay, this was the worst case, but I guess it wasn't the worst case. We got something to play. Oh, we have this eventually. We have this eventually. The reason to kill that would be just because eventually we have to, and fight spells get rough, so maybe we just kill it, push 3 damage through. If I push 3 damage through, I could play that, I guess, but then a fight spell kind of wrecks our combo. And I actually like the tempo aspect of this next turn if we get a land more, so I think this is just better. Yeah, because I mean, there was an argument to attack first, use this, but I don't even like using this turn. It's like if they block it, we get a good exchange, right? But I think this gives us more tempo. Well, now it's just this, because like what can happen? 4-2, but at what cost? 4-2 can happen. And then we just go Angel this turn, it's a little bit safer. Because then we still have a play if they have the 4-2. Even though I should just read the stops maybe. But it's fine, I mean, we don't get a 1-1 this turn, but we get a flyer. They may be missing a color because they're not playing stuff. Should I play around Essence Scatter? There's no mass removal. Could play around Essence Scatter actually. I think it's worth it. We're so far ahead. Simic do nothing. My arena deck, my arena open Simic deck was completely insane. And it didn't even have a single rare. But it was just, I don't know, triple bouncer, triple tricks, dot deck. Okay, we can sack this. I don't know why I pre-comp. Well, I guess because you can lose that. I like the cat. Also, they just need to jump. What is this plus that was just lethal versus bite? But it would be worse versus giant growth. This is not a good keep. I think we can draw better. Figure on that has been kind of medium. I like Ghoul and this and that together. I think we actually ditched that. No, it's a 2-4. It depends what we play against. But I like I like exactly these two plus Panda together. I'm gonna go this because there's one card that gets us if we play the Ghoul. Otherwise, yeah, tempo-wise, this is better. There's Stab. If they played another land, I would go Ghoul. Because also this card later in the game is more valuable than this early. You can go this first in case we want to sack it. There's some flash stuff. Okay, they have nothing. Like if they go 1-1, but that's a fine trade. Well, that puts us in a pretty bad spot actually. Now I wish we had that, but that card was matchup dependent. If we play versus Gruul or something, this was better. We still get the Panda. I'm sacking because reasons. Although they don't have a stop, I think I should sack. They also would have, huh? The reason is this gets then something back. If we tap down the kill this, we get nothing. I think we got a sack. Also, there was just no stop. I mean, otherwise they would just kill the Panda anyhow this turn. If they had a stab, so it would be even worse. So I guess like for that reason, it's just better to sack even if with a stab. Oh, this is such a bad spot. I need to keep this in case I get walls. But yeah, this is gonna be hard to beat. I have had really rough time with white-black in this format. Okay, hope they sack. I mean, they kinda have to, right? Three cards. We just need to draw better now. Like, way better. We still have a 2-for-1 on the board. Soul Color is on the bottom. Fetch. Waltz would be the best draw, probably. Crawler if they don't have removal, I guess. Because I still believe in the quality of this deck. But yeah. Oh, fetch. Okay, at least something. I'm gonna pass. I think they have walls. Like, we need to like have a plan, a real plan. This is killing that is not a real plan. I hate these games where it comes down to who draws better. And what am I supposed to do now? I banned Giganto? What are you saying? I have no idea what you're saying. Giganto was banned. I don't even know what to do now. Hope they don't have walls or what. It's not the problem is commando. It gets too good if we just wait. Deals 3 each turn. But this at least can raise because it gains life. We have this. Okay, Hawk is fine. We'll have the cat. Bro. Okay, now we pass. There's no race if they're gaining life. Yeah, I don't know. Considering everything, it's not even that bad. But this commando is gonna get us. Also, we're just drawing lands. Come on. Okay, I'm cracking this. We block it, the other creatures can attack. So it just makes no sense to block. I could kill it, but I don't know. We're still. We have so many good cards versus commando in this deck. Come on, I don't want to kill commando. Take one more hit. Bro, well, this one we're playing out. Okay, now we have to kill it. Okay, maybe they'll go for. Maybe we get a creature here. You know what's happening with black white? You need certain. Like, black white has value, but you need certain cards. Like, well, for instance, blue works more as a cohesive value engine. Like, everything provides value, and you have loots and stuff. And this is like so often what happens with black white, where you just need to draw your waltzes and soul callers and whatnot. Well, this is at least something we get out of this. I'll let this go through. I think we saved this because you can get a cat collector. Well, we still have the angel, but yeah, not like we have the mana. Hawk is that's not a great draw here, but I'm afraid if they have the 3 damage spell, but I need to start doing something. They didn't have it last turn. They would need to draw it this turn. It's like, we're racing. This just exchanges the damage. Well, good thing is we only have 4 lands in the deck out of 18 cards. Or you could call that a bad thing because there's still 4 lands to draw. Oh. Well, Wenda's not great right now, so basically. That's fine. Well, it's not fine that they have 2/3/1s. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. They have 3 more lands than we do in the deck. Which might not actually matter. What are they holding then? Yeah, they only play it if they want to play something else still, no? That's one of the worst spells, but it gains a life. Well, we didn't see a Felidar in any of the games. Well, now it's not even that great of a draw, but yeah. Expect them to do the same. Let's go. That's sick now because it's an engine. Not much for 3 instant speed, so I think 1 token we're getting. I'm just gonna attack, right? No, I'll just wait. Like having an engine is just too good. Like let them react first, and then we change the plan. And take a hit. Another doggo, but what are you gonna do? I want to kill the healer because it just gains them life. Yeah, close game. It's not really that much value. But yeah, they have the last creature now. This one is interesting because the Arbiter we cannot cast this turn. It's big, but then again, probably Rat make sure they don't have a. I get 2 tokens. Maybe we just need an angel. I don't think they have anything. You cannot go. Means any creature is an angel. I mean, any creature is a token. Because this would only give us 2. Now this goes beyond. No, they would have played the waltz if they had a waltz. Because they wouldn't have played the lands out as well, right? And if their last card was the waltz, they really didn't need the 11th land. Just gotta trust your deck sometimes. Because this game really came down to who has a better deck. Because we were kind of drawing through it. Okay. Maybe I just needed another value card over the scroller. Because how it feels like it does have the tools available. Like it has Wall, Soul Caller to go grindy. But then the awkwardness gets if you either don't draw those cards and they deal with your your angels because they are still 1/1s, right? Then you don't fight value. Or if you draw those grindy cards early, you get out aggroed. Like that has been such an awkward thing. Well, for instance, blue I think has better ways to manipulate the draws with a draw and discard, so it's a little bit easier to go grindy with blue than with white black. Please attack Oppo. Just attack both. I know you want to. I'd rather deny the mana here for 1 token. Are we gonna empty the hand faster than opponent? Then I just go crawler. I'll go angel. It's also harder to kill the angel if they have a burst lightning. I think like it would be pretty good to go crawler if they don't have the burst lightning, but if they have the burst lightning, it's awkward because we can set up for these 2 together. Yeah, I'm with you, but I think black is really good as like card quality wise, but it's just overdrafted, so it often feels like a trap. I think that's the biggest issue with black right now, because early on it was insanely good, but now everybody just knows how good the cards. Also, it's extremely hard to misevaluate the black cards. They're just generic 2/1s or good removal. Like everybody knows that's good. You don't need like synergies for Bake into a fight to be a decent card. But I like how this format has turned now into just you can draft anything, because I think like people have figured out that green can be playable, and Gruul is actually one of the better archetypes. And now it's like about reading signals. This card is really good. I'm fine trading the token for that, but it will unlikely block the token. I think I'm even fine with that trade. I'll just swing out. Because the spider gets so annoying. We have a lot of removal in the deck, but... And this is the most likely that they block, and I really like that they block here. We lose a counter, but we get this as well. I think we're far enough on tempo that Crawler can be decent. If they kill it, it's fine. They lose some mana. Okay, that's the best thing that can happen. That they spend the mana on that, and we have a Crawler out. Because drawing cards now is redundant. No need to discard when we like us. I mean, when they can't cast all the cards out anyhow. And Prowlers have been insane for me. Oh, Ooses is by the way crazy. Every green player has an Oos apparently. Prowler at common has been really good, and buy down still. I mean, buy down is obvious, but Prowler wasn't obvious so early on. Yeah, okay, Oos is annoying here. Tap land. Well, at least we answer the Oos here. Next turn though. They're on 1, but they get 2 life. Plus the life on upkeep. This is a combo, by the way. A pretty nasty one, actually. Because you still need to untap, they gain bunch of life. They're also pretty pressured to use the Ooze at least twice. Once this turn, but then they have to use it again. No, they have to use it. Yeah, they have to use it at least once. That's a Shivan Dragon. Wait. I can actually just kill the Shivan Dragon now. I'll just show them this so they concede. But yeah, also depends on the situation, which makes Magic a little bit more interesting, at least limited. But that's why I think like the sweet spot of for limited was Innistrad to like, I don't know, first Innistrad to newer. I mean, some of the new sets are really, really good. So I think like we're still at the peak of limited, but some of the formats are just too steamrolly for my taste. But obviously, like some people will like that, so that's all fine. But I think we're actually still at peak of limited. The limited is still pretty good. Zombie, what's up? What's up? I'm doing well. How are you? You dislike fast formats? I think some are okay. For me, at least, like one wasn't even that bad because I think you could match the speed of the format. The problem is if you don't match the speed of the format. The thing is, like, yeah, in one you cannot be drafting slow decks, but that still makes like that just makes a twist, gives a twist to the format. It would be bad if like 2 formats back to back were one, but I think it was a misunderstood format because people just never really gave into the speed of the format, but it was the speed of the format could be dealt with. We just needed to draft 1-drops higher, and there were plenty of 1-drops. Okay, we just Brothers War, I think is my favorite or second favorite set of all time. Like I have a huge nostalgia for Khans of Tarkir. Maybe if I didn't like have that nostalgia factor, I would like Brothers War more. But like Brothers War is insane. Like it has so many archetypes. It's complex. It's the play patterns are crazy. And that's a good thing that like a newer set like that is still on. But again, what my opinion is might not be. I think casuals like the steamroller sets more, which for that reason I think those sets just need to exist. Variance is not always a downside. And everybody has like a little bit of a different preference as well. Mumbar was just interesting for me because Izzet was so fun to draft. Oh, we can kill that, but they get a freaking... Yeah, that sucks. They get a 3-3, but I guess that's still a 1-for-1 then. Well, a 1-for-1, they get like a 2-for-1 exchange, which is, I guess, something we have to live with. Need more stabs next time. Okay, that needs to die. Don't have a Rex Sage. Are we fine taking 7? Probably. Because I think once you have Crawler out, the race is just too good to go for the race. An Angel gains life. Oh, well, that kills that. Exiles it. Oh, they're super good at just getting our yard down, but to be fair, we didn't have a creature before that. Well, Color looks a little bit rough here. Three, four, five, six. I'll keep it. Yeah, this card is so insane. Broken. Could let I get it back. So we take 7. Too bad this doesn't fight. Actually fight. What they're splashing black for? This fate gets worse when they will have more mana up. Okay. That's all damage. Okay, so if we play a creature out, we go up to 11. We take 10. That's such an awkward spot. We cannot do that, right? Have to play the Soul Caller out. I mean, I'm gonna attack with Savior only, but we lose to another one of these. We don't Bite Down doesn't kill it. This is not a foot Satch. It's actually just this attacking. I don't know. Maybe I should have just gone for attack both. Then hindsight, not using that maybe was better. No, but then we wouldn't play that out. It would be an equally awkward spot. And we would have 2 life less. Okay, so I'm glad I didn't attack because we would have lost here. But we're not... we don't have them dead next turn. Oh, for 1. Burst Lightning. There's only Burst Lightning. But we cannot not block. Okay, we need to draw something extremely good here, because otherwise we're pretty dead. Well... This exiling the Crawler was so devastating. If I don't go for attacks, they just had better quality in that hand. And go this. If they counter it, that's fine. Almost passed. And Sailor is debatably better than that. This would gain a lot, but also having something in the yard is fine. Counter spells are too good. But if I attack first, they go the 4-2, but then I need to do something here. So it's not like we have, we only have 2 power on the board. But since we're on 22, we just attack both. Okay. It's actually extremely good versus blue. Green. I'll play a lance out now if we're drawing 2 per turn. It's only awkward if they kill this and we get waltz. It is another damage. 3. Now if we get 2, we can play most of the... Well, yeah, we can play except Arbiter plus another card. But then we don't get a land, so this one is fine. I mean, now we don't have cards anyhow. Angel? Pretty good. How many refutes can one have? Okay, now we have to play lands out. But why would that be that bad? Refute there is not even bad for us. It's just like we need to free our mana if we have the crawler. They also take a damage from refute. Okay, final boss. Let's go. If we curve out with this hand, well, we need. I still wanted something on 3. The cat lord on 3. Or is it even a lord? It doesn't pump the cats. Makes the cats though. There's another cat lord actually in the format, so we cannot call the cat collector a cat lord. Oh, this is our Felidar right there. I didn't even know that's a pet. And a cool pet. Yeah, missing a land drop here is pretty rough. I mean, missing a land drop, missing a play. But fine. Because we had like 3 draws to draw something. Well, there's no counter spells in these colors. Sure. Is it a special guest? It was in one of the sets. No, in this one it's not. Embercleave is in this one though. Or is Embercleave in the last one? Yeah, Embercleave is crazy. I had it once, but I think I wrecked the draw because I just forced it and red wasn't there. So the rest of the deck wasn't good. We also go walls. We can just completely discard their hand though. Just discard their hand. Oh, maybe I needed to keep a land. Wait, what? Oh my god. Okay, that's doable. It would be way worse if they played a Johnny here, honestly. We would lose to a Johnny. This we can kill. I like just this and then we pump it. Maybe we would still be down a Johnny with killing the angel. Although, I don't know. I think it was a little bit of a gamble either way for them, so I don't even think it was a bad choice what they kept. But yeah, 3 rares, huh? Crazy. 3 rares in hand would be really hard to beat that if we didn't have this card. This can attack. Let's not mess this up. I think it's... Oh, the angel is kind of annoying, but the beetle can grow. I like beetle and cat. Yeah. Let's go. Black-white trophy. I think first one for me. First black-white trophy in this format. Does that count as saving my rank? From 400 to 170 is not that bad. Tomorrow top 50. If we compare this to yesterday's deck, just for the sake of argument, because I don't think yesterday's deck was that bad, but it went 3-3, or it went 4. I don't even know. No, it was this. 2 Banishing Lights, Panda. It had 2 rebukes, so like we were pretty good on the removal department. And we had Exemplar. I don't know, you could argue that this deck was better actually. But I mean, Magic is like, okay, they didn't have these. Like, Saviors, I think, are huge though. Because what happens with this deck is you don't get Amulet. Although we did have Amulet, Waltz, and Soul Caller. No, this deck had to be better. Healer as well. Like, even more value than in this. No angels. We had 1 angel, right? I think we had 1.